Now, we're going to be live streaming the Elimination Chamber. Although, because I did not watch it last night, because I was wrestling in the biggest show of my company, the Psycho Circus. Um, Now it was live streamed, and you could watch it when it comes out on IWTV. It's one of the streaming devices, one of the streaming like Tubi or like Peacock or Netflix or whatever, right? Which I heard it was free, but somehow it's $10 a month. But anyway, they told me it was free. But anyway, um, so, and if you saw Little Dubby, aka me, in the Joker's Wild Battle Royale, and you saw me as the manager of Disobey, and then after the match they kicked me out and beat me up, and I wasn't seen for the rest of the show because I'm a manager. I'm injured. So, Drew Gulak was there. Tony Nese was there. And Bull James was there. As well as the Slime Balls from NWA. Well, Bull James from NXT. So, yeah. And um, Drew Gulak gave me some good advice. He said that when you're injured like that, you can't show face for the rest of the night. Otherwise, it breaks kayfabe. It breaks character. So I had to stay downstairs in the locker room for the rest of the night. Yeah. So, but after that, after after that night, I am going to be done with wrestling. Not ever. I had to work on my physical body. You know, gotta I gotta work on my appearance because my physical appearance is affecting me mentally, and I need my brain. So yeah, so I'm gonna be taking a little bit of time off from wrestling. Um, yeah, hopefully come back in midsummer. I thank all you guys who if you know NYWC, if you come to the shows, if you watch it IWTV live or watch it or whatever, I thank you. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to watch some Elimination Chamber. So let's go. I'm going to be hold on, I'm going just so it's faster. I'm going to be going through I'm going to be going through the oh. I'll call him back later.
I've got lucky. The next two, not so much. Fresh as a daisy is asked.
Come on. There we go.
Deanna James knows the secret to success in this game is a positive edge. And that mega brain of Deanna James has done her a real solid in a run on SmackDown so far. Can it launch her all the way to WrestleMania?
Alright, yeah, let's just Tiffany gets her own entrance on this on uh on this live. Oh, Kylie Alexa was also, aka Kylie Page from NWA, as well as Flying Balls, was also there too last night. You know, hold on. So I was literally on the show, not even there. I was as a fan. I was literally on the show as like a wrestler with Tony Nese and Drew Gulak. So yeah. Oh, also, we lost the trios titles, hence them beating me up. But anyway, let's continue Elimination Chamber.
For Tiffany Stratton all the way up until she lost her women's WWE Championship to one Jade Cargill. Now she got injured in the process of that loss and has been desperate to get a rematch with Cargill ever since. The real simple process, you just have to win the chamber from the very start, Tiffany.
I'm also sorry I didn't get to do the elimination predictions. No one wanted to do them with me, so.
In this matchup, number 2, the least amount of wins in Elimination Chamber match history. There's 3 wins over the 24-year history of the Chamber. So the matchup starts with 2 women in the ring. At regular intervals, pods will open, another woman will enter the fray. This is the elimination match. Once you lose, either pinned or submitted, you got to head back to the locker room.
All I know, because I actually saw it, because I accidentally saw the clips, was that Danhausen debuted. He was in the box, most likely. And Seth Rollins came back and took out Logan Paul from the chamber after he took Jey Uso's spot.
Well, you've mentioned we've got some veterans in there who experienced the chamber before. We also have some others, such as Kiana James, who have not. Kiana James is in for a massive shock imminently once she tastes that steel for the very first time. Nothing can prepare you for it. My advice at this point...
So is Javon Evans and Trick Williams. They're in there the first time, too. Yeah, definitely.
Kiana James is playing with house money tonight. Not really a lot to lose here. Perfect opportunity. A nice headlock takedown by Stratton. See, I actually disagree with you there. You have a lot to lose in the chamber, regardless of the result. When it comes to your health and longevity of your career, this is such a dangerous situation to be in. But I do agree, this is not where Kiana James expected.
Let me just tell you, when they beat me up, though, I mean, the kicks were genuine. But when Trevor like curb stomped, when Trevor like coup de grace me, like I didn't even feel it. That's how good he is with it.
James from the entire women's locker room, and I think after tonight, those who have not been paying attention will suddenly gain a lot more respect for little Miss Smarty Pants here. Oh, what a nice start. We talked about it earlier today, the chip, the massive chip on the shoulder of Kiana James. Very valuable thing to have at this moment. There we go. Only a 1 count. Would have been nice to put Tiffany away there. Have a little rest till the next pod opens. Get yourself as fresh as you can, because 4 more women are going to be consecutively introduced into this match, each one fresher than the last. I think it also drives Kiana James the fact that for a lot of her career, she's been overlooked by her buddy Julia. Oh, what a nice basement drop kick by Stratton. Into the cover, hooks the leg, and a kick out at 2.
Alright, right now the first 2 competitors of the chamber is Tiffy Time and Kiana James.
On SmackDown, and standing moonsault by Kiana James, covered on Stratton, and a kick out. The word is certainly out too about Kiana James now, and the taste for gold has spread around Julia and Kiana. That is an addictive thing to have. Man, they could have a whole lot of gold come WrestleMania.
See Tiffany in the ring. She battled
I mean, at least Kyrie got Asuka in the chamber. Remember she said that she was gonna make her win the Royal Rumble?
A match
Well,
24 hours before a massive battle like this. Well, certainly Tiffany did on the basis that a fellow opponent in Asuka was going to, and then a last-minute switcheroo changed that to Kyrie Sane. So fresh as a daisy as Asuka, whereas pre-beaten up perhaps is Tiffany Stratton, despite getting the victory yesterday.
Yeah, and then she had to start the match up off as well. Kiana now tossing Stratton outside the ropes. Again, there are no disqualifications, obviously no countouts in this match.
This is the danger zone right now. As soon as you leave inside of those ropes, there is steel metal everywhere you walk. There's no part of the human body that likes being introduced to cold hard steel.
Kiana looking for a suplex block 3 times now by Tiffany.
oh, Stratton just suplexed outside the ring.
Coursing through the veins of Kiana. Whatever strategy she had to take down Tiffany Stratton has backfired in the worst way. And welcome to the chamber.
Oh! And Kiana rolled out of harm's way, and Tiffany head first into the pond as Raquel Rodriguez laughs at her.
Oh man, you see all that gymnastic ability, but it backfired there in a big way, blasting hard against that chamber in the lower back. And Tiffany Stratton, it is a bad, bad way. And a big mammy cool like the look of that.
And wait, the thing about the chamber is sometimes you have to change your game. You got to change your offense.
Imagine if Raquel wins, right? Both Judgment Day, well, 2 out of 3, will be the main event of WrestleMania.
The Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, waiting for the order. Kiana James with a preemptive strike, driving Asuka into the pod.
Well, absolutely bull-rushing Asuka, knowing full well that Asuka is one of the biggest threats in
Kiana James just went for Asuka in the chamber, as she is the next competitor in.
Yeah, this goes back to what you were talking about moments ago, about strategies. Now you have to change them. This is the point Kiana James changes strategy because she can't remember the strategy that she came in with.
And Tiffany backtracked into the pod by Asuka, who's been relentless in her attacks since coming into the chamber.
Uncaged, unleashed, and wreaking havoc inside the Elimination Chamber. 2 for the price of 1 now for the Empress of Tomorrow.
This one followed by a bulldog and gave him service in many cases. That's the one of the most dangerous thing in WWE.
Well, no doubt about it. There is nothing this woman cannot do in there. Everything.
Asuka's taking it both to them. It looks like Kiana James is gonna have a wardrobe malfunction, and you know I'd love to see that. Seriously though.
She won a chamber 3 years ago. And now the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, with a double missile drop kick to take out James's rack. Cover now on Kiana, and a kick out by James. Now a cover on Stratton by Asuka, and a kick out by Tiffany.
So fantastic start here from Asuka, taking down 2 opponents who were obviously pre-weakened as they started the match before Asuka did. Here's the issue. Asuka has just burned off a ton of energy, staying in control of this match, and eventually that might come back to bite her in the latter stages.
And you know, Asuka beat a couple of legends to actually qualify. Bailey and Natty knocked off by Asuka
Yep.
under the opportunity tonight.
It just tells you that Asuka really is firing on all cylinders, as the best always do this time of year as we close.
I don't watch SmackDown all that much.
An handspring back elbow, and on the other side,
Because I'm always working. I mean, Monday I'm working too, but I replay it on Friday with Grandma.
The experience of Asuka there when on the tear was Tiffany Stratton just lying in wait, ready to pounce.
the 4th member of the chamber will enter.
Is it Rhea, Raquel, or Bliss? It's Bliss.
Little Miss Bliss is looking for luck. The exploding look on the face of the wearer of the inaugural chamber match for the winner.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that.
What anybody should ever have on their face stepping into the carnage that is the Elimination Chamber.
Bliss knocking off Julia and Zelina to qualify for this match tonight.
Okay.
There was a sinister and ominous presence surrounding Alexa Bliss. And right off the bat, dropping the entire field. Keep your eyes peeled. Flex everywhere you look, Bliss.
The fact that Alexa's in this match and her friend Charlotte Flair is not really as depressed Charlotte.
Yeah, she says she's fine. I do know for a fact when a woman tells you that, she is never fine. Don't fall for that trap. Charlotte Flair very unhappy about missing out on the chamber.
And Tiffany Stratton with a rolling set time, showing off her power here. Gonna head up to the top rope, looking for the prettiest moonsault ever, but Alexa Bliss intercepted.
Oh, I should go for the prettiest moonsault.
This match a long time already, and the toll starting to show. Movement not quite as crisp as it was in the early goings, and that drop kick to the gut will not help.
Asuka stalking Alexa Bliss, looking for a German suplex.
You know, Stratton was in the tree of woe,
Back elbow.
upside down, and
Oh, and a big knee by James. Bliss rolls her up, trying to take advantage.
Listen,
oh.
extrasensory perception on
Drop
that
kick
one.
to the, double drop kick to the face.
I don't know about Kiana breaking that head up. May have
Hey,
been
what's
an
up?
experience there. You kinda wanna
Padero,
any way you can at this point. Yeah,
Padero, yeah, whatever. Sorry.
Now looking completely dominant with 3 bodies dropped around her. 2 fresh bodies waiting to enter the match imminently.
Paderosis, Omo, Omomo.
Chain link surround this structure. And now James looking to catapult Stratton.
Oh, okay.
Face first, getting completely wiped out his Stratton. Let's take another look at this slingshot.
Slingshot cannon pole
Glass and steel just bouncing
from
off
Kiana James
for an epic display.
to
It's been thus
Tiffany
far from
Stratton
Kiana James. But
in
no
the
time to
in the
rest, no
pod.
time to relax.
Number 5 going to enter
Is
the
it gonna be Raquel or Rhea?
Any other number 5, 9 wins in the history of the chamber, so a lucky spot here.
Rhea Ripley
Rhea Ripley.
Oh, Kiana
goes
James
right after
just
Kiana.
as she did Asuka, simply didn't work. Clearly Ripley was waiting for it.
Clear in the house.
Issues with Kiana, issues with Asuka.
So many of these women have had issues in the tag division over on SmackDown, including the 2 in the ring right now.
Planting Asuka face first. Stratton now runs into a headbutt by Ripley.
Ripley had any war wounds from last night, losing tag gold to the Irresistible Forces. It's not showing.
Oh, really? They lost the titles?
Valkyria and Ivy Niles have qualified tonight. Now turns her attention to Alexa Bliss.
Wow. Wait, Lash Legend has a title now already?
Just pure power from Ripley. It's hard to argue with that, but navigating her way out again.
And Alexa Bliss. Looking perhaps for Sister Abigail here.
Sister Abigail and Rhea Ripley? No, not at this point at least. Riptide.
Straight back to power.
Looking for
Oh,
Riptide.
nope.
Bliss though able to.
Oh, you can just read the panic on the body of Alexa Bliss there as she wriggled out of that Riptide attempt, but it might be about to get worse now on the steel.
Ooh, Riptide on the steel, but she holds on to the chains.
At this point, but getting higher and higher, and a drop from that is
And Kiana driving Ripley back first into the steel. Asuka went for the hip attack. Tiffany Stratton with a drop kick. Asuka dropped her outside.
Kiana James once again lying in wait.
Yeah, Kiana was like, Stratton, you get your ass back. You get your ass out here too.
All 4 women on the steel outside the ring.
5 technically. Oh, Alexa Bliss.
Found herself on top of a pod, and Bliss.
Does Twisted Bliss on top of the pod.
Takes down everyone. Take another look at
Well, everyone except Kiana, basically.
maybe avoided the worst of that one, but 3 women completely wiped out with one high-risk move. And wasn't taking something out of Alexa Bliss in the process.
Raquel Rodriguez, who will join this frame momentarily. Has to be licking her chops, Wade, as these five women beat each other up.
And when you see carnage like that right in front of your eyes, now is the time to start thinning the herd in this Elimination Chamber match.
And no eliminations thus far. Kiana James caught.
Oh, Kiana James got caught
Alexa Bliss.
in the... Oh, the miss in the eyes.
Kiana rolls her up. Kiana eliminates Bliss.
Oh, shit.
Alexa Bliss has been eliminated.
From the mist.
No disqualification inside the chamber. And Bliss is going to have to leave the chamber. We are down to 5. And Raquel is 10 seconds away from entering her third elimination chamber with an opportunity to face Jade Cargill for the WWE Championship in WrestleMania up for grabs.
Big Mommy Cool is back in. Is it now?
Just catching Tiffany Stratton and a baseball swing into the side of the cage.
Yep.
Strongest woman in the match, the baddest woman in the match, the freshest.
I wouldn't think so. I would think both Rhea and Raquel are.
And the number of months that she's had here. What about Raquel Rodriguez? Really coming of age for Raquel. Oh, and Rhea Ripley hung up on the top rope.
Oh God, Raquel stepped up absolutely.
She flapjacked her on the rope.
Down with injury in the Judgment Day about 12 months.
Now the other three, Bliss, Kiana, and Asuka are all beating up Raquel, but she does the breakaway.
It's the right idea. Very difficult to tear down someone as powerful as Raquel. Slowly, teamwork seem to get the job done. Oh God, who the hell can manhandle Rhea bloody Ripley like that?
Raquel treating Ripley and now Asuka like rag dolls. And Kiana James sent into the steel. Raquel Rodriguez, a human demolition ball. And now Rhea Ripley with a big forearm.
Raquel, just a woman who nobody in the locker room can physically.
Oh, look at this!
That is just ludicrous.
Oh, shit.
Going for the, oh, Hurricane.
Rhea was going for the Hurricanrana, but Raquel, didn't let her do it.
Alpha females do not get on for long. Eventually, that imploded. It's like the spine of Rhea Ripley.
Lawn darted,
Perhaps of Tiffany Stratton.
And now Asuka trying to drive up.
Raquel lawn darted, Stratton into the chains.
Every woman in this match outside of Raquel needs to get on the same page. You cannot give Raquel any breathing room. She's going to cut through you all like a hot knife through butter.
Well, that's a fall-away slam, sending Asuka into the ring. And now Kiana
In the ring, yeah.
driving Raquel into the steel. And now
Oh, Kiana and Raquel were in the pod fighting, but now they're back out. Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Bulldog would be happy.
Raquel just broke what's it called? The pod just broke due to. Yeah. Raquel eliminated both Kiana James and Asuka. Asuka from the Tejana Bomb and Raquel. No, and Kiana because they smashed through the pod. Now we just have what's it called? We just have Raquel, Stratton. Oh yeah, I forgot Stratton's in there. Raquel, Stratton, and Rhea.
Jade Cargill for the WWE title. Will it be Tiffany Stratton? Will it be Rhea Ripley? Will it be Raquel Rodriguez? High stakes, high pressure here tonight.
Let's not forget that Tiffany Stratton has been in this thing from the very beginning.
That's true. Oh, a double stunner.
Tiffany Stratton has the movement to avoid the worst of the damage and try and put this to bed, but no, that's not going to work.
And Tiffany may want to change things up instead of trying to overpower Raquel Rodriguez, who delivers that whirling slam to Stratton. Tiffany gets the shoulder up at 2.
It's part of the problem when it comes to Tiffany Stratton. This deep in the matchup, you simply are working off instincts, not strategy now. And some of the things you're looking to do, your body is not going to cooperate with you on because you are too beaten up.
And Ripley sent into the steel.
This is just barbaric abuse now being thrown at Ripley from the powerhouse Raquel. What the hell is she cooking up here?
Oh, Rhea is trapped in the chains.
Let's make this a one-on-one matchup, but wait, Tiffany Stratton's got other ideas.
And how's she going?
Rhea's feet are trapped in the chains. Another Hurricanrana attempt by. Oh, Tiffany does give her Hurricanrana in the ring.
Against her, it's about the only way you can take Raquel down.
Big move by Raquel. Meanwhile, Rhea Ripley still trapped in the chamber.
And this is exactly what Raquel needs at this point. Make it one-on-one for now. Keep Rhea Ripley out of this situation. Completely maul Tiffany Stratton. Send her back to the locker room. And then pull apart Rhea Ripley.
That's a perfect way to describe it. Grizzly Bear, Raquel Rodriguez, as you said, mauling Stratton.
And it's become an unfair.
Is Rhea still trapped in the?
There's that spinning corkscrew elbow.
Is Rhea still literally trapped in the chains?
Now they're gonna lift Stratton up. The Dahana bomb. Stratton lands on her feet. Raquel now with a splash in the corner.
What about the durability of Tiffany Stratton? Some of the wars she had last year as the women's champion. She's going to need all of that right now, and perhaps more if she's somehow going to navigate her way through the chamber.
Only suffered 2 losses in 2025.
Oh.
Ripley on top of the pot. Cannonball to take out Raquel.
But right up, Cole. Look who's on the top right.
Tiffany moonsault.
Prettiest moonsault ever.
And eliminates Raquel.
We are down to 2. Has been eliminated.
Now it's Tiffany and Rhea Ripley.
When Raquel was going in for the kill on Tiffany Stratton out of nowhere, the woman we somehow forgot about, Rhea takes it out of that one prettiest moonsault ever.
The smash pass has been triggered. Order on door.
Alright. We lost connection. Okay, we're back on.
Oh my God, just when Raquel was going in for the kill on Tiffany Stratton out of nowhere, the woman we somehow forgot about.
We lost connection, but we're back.
The smash pass has been triggered. Order on DoorDash and use code SMASHPASS for a chance to win a flyaway trip for 4 to WrestleMania in Las Vegas. Terms.
And look who's looking up in the stands. Jade Cargill. Whoever wins this match will face her at WrestleMania.
This is a big knee by Stratton. Caught Rhea in the face.
Okay, so
You know, I'd actually like Rhea to win because, Tiffany had her chance against Cargill, and they had a feud. Rhea Ripley never had a feud with her, so yeah.
Looking for the razor's edge to Tiffany Stratton, lands on her feet. Again, I think he can throw all stats out the window when he gets down to the final two.
Alabama Slammer.
Stratton stacks up Ripley, who kicks out at 2.
Looked like she did a little bit of a handstand almost, Rhea Ripley.
What a match! The prize at the end of the line, WrestleMania.
Yeah, and this is that point where those top-level competitors find that extra gear when they need it. There's your reminder, Tiffany Stratton, the WrestleMania Vegas sign hanging there. How much more motivation does anybody need? Oh, the swanton.
Swanton, no one's home.
Tiffany now with Tiffany's opportunity. Boom! Takes out Stratton.
Face first.
By Rhea. And a kick out.
You see Rhea Ripley in absolute agony. That lower back has been completely given out on her, unsurprisingly, after the abuse it's received in this match and indeed last night. Is there enough left in the tank of the Eradicator to put this one to bed?
Now Ripley toward the corner. Tiffany Stratton caught. Rhea goes shoulder first.
In the post, yeah. Another prettiest moonsault. Oh, another swanton. Kick out, yep. Oh, and Stratton's bleeding. Stratton's nose is busted.
Obvious on the face of Tiffany Stratton now, but she doesn't care. She's focused on one thing, that is victory at all costs.
Another prettiest moonsault, but no.
Oh God, jaw first by Ripley into that part, and now wait up.
Here we go, Riptide. 1, 2, 3. She hurt her lower back on that cannonball on the pod, on top of the pod.
Dominant powerhouses in the women's division are going to clash for the WWE Women's Championship right there at WrestleMania.
Rhea Ripley earns the opportunity to battle for a championship match in her 5th straight WrestleMania.
Well, here is some of the wreckage of this match, a double elimination by Raquel, who had an absolutely epic performance in this one, but this is when it all went wrong. Drop your guard for a second, and you come a cobra in the chamber, one wittiest moonsault ever, taking down the powerhouse Raquel, after she thought she started to taste victory.
And then Tiffany Stratton looking to put Rhea away with the prettiest moonsault ever, shoved into the pod, and that's all Rhea Ripley needed to deliver the riptide. It gives her a first-class ticket.
It was either her, I think it might have been her mouth. Tiffany Stratton's mouth that got bloody.
What an incredible performance. All 6 women tonight. Cargill, Ripley, the Storm, the Eradicator. Jade says, bring it on. Jade, be careful what you wish for.
Alright, what's next? Oh, you have an ad?
Has been dark for quite some time. Then I let in the light to help see.
Is this Trulita? Caplita.
I needed more from my antidepressant, so my doctor added Caplita, proven to provide greater relief from depression symptoms than an antidepressant alone. Building on my progress without starting over. Weight gain and reported sexual side effects were not common.
Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke. Caplita is not approved for dementia-related psychosis. Call your doctor about new or sudden mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts right away. Antidepressants may increase these risks. Report fever, confusion, stiff muscles, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent.
Alright, it's almost over. It's
high blood sugar.
about 10 seconds left.
Side effects are sleepiness, dizziness, nausea, dry mouth, feeling tired, and diarrhea. These aren't all the side effects.
Ask your doctor about Caplita.
I don't see more of the light inside of me.
Alright. Oh yeah, now it's what's it called? Now it's
The Whitmore game James. Cost Becky her first
What's it
reign.
called? Now it is AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
You absolutely smother AJ Lee. I promise you right now, the nerves in AJ Lee are going to be through the roof in this position. She eyes it well. You put on a face of confidence. But right now, AJ Lee must feel like the loneliest person on planet Earth, 10 years removed from being in this exact situation.
Oh yeah, 10 years for a one-on-one match.
She's going to try to out-wrestle AJ Lee, realizing AJ may be rusty. Of course, it's been a decade since you mentioned she's been in a one-on-one match.
And I'll tell you right now, I went through the developmental system in WWE alongside AJ Lee during my time in Florida Championship Wrestling with a great coach, Dr. Tom Pritchard. And one of his quotes was that is no
Oh yeah, Tom Pritchard.
reps. And the truth is, AJ Lee has just not had reps. In the singles game, certainly.
Oh, Becky Lynch was taunting AJ Lee with when she went in the ropes or whatever.
Returned here last year and was very comfortable wrestling here tonight. Now the headlock by Becky Lynch as AJ looks to fight out. And the well-placed shots to the kidneys of Becky. Wants to roll through and AJ, nice takedown. Cover now on the champ and a kick out. For AJ, how does she win the title? Uh-oh, look at this.
Oh, here we go, Joe.
Right here.
Becky and a kick out.
Well, what's the key to success been for AJ when it comes to Becky Lynch? Over the past 6 months, it's been that black.
Oh, armbar. But
that
nope.
I genuinely think lingers in the mind of Becky Lynch.
She crawls over to the ropes.
She's tapping out and she's losing the goal.
And Becky, who's had a tendency as of late to get very frustrated in the ring, has to hold those emotions in check tonight, not let this crowd get under her skin.
Well, I think Becky Lynch came into this one thinking it would be over by now. It was going to be 2 or 3 minutes. She was going to rush AJ Lee. AJ Lee has just not allowed that to happen. And now the frustration and perhaps self-doubt kicking in for Becky Lynch.
Hammerlock and
Hammerlock.
writhing in pain. And look at AJ Lee now continuing the pressure with Becky tap.
And
she
floats
does,
over.
AJ wins the title.
What's happening to those
Into like a table type thing.
Her first time around in WWE and now tying up Becky Lynch in knots.
This is some chain wrestling right here.
Do a hammerlock of her own.
Hammerlock.
Champions sent outside the ring. Remember, champion's advantage for Becky. AJ must pin or tap Lynch to win the title. Countouts, disqualifications.
There's the skip from AJ.
Frustration on the outside. You saw Becky Lynch booting the hell out of our security barrier, and that skipping around the ring from AJ Lee is not going to help the mindset of the Intercontinental Champ.
And Becky barking at.
I think Becky will still find a way to win.
Crooked referee in the history of WWE.
Oh yeah, this referee.
Becky Lynch championships before.
Yeah, that's the referee that Becky doesn't like.
Very close eye on this referee who I simply do not trust, and I know Becky Lynch feels the exact same way.
AJ Lee trying to go up over the top.
On her shoulders, on Becky's shoulders, but oh.
And now a drop kick to Becky.
Now, how crisp and nimble has AJ Lee been in the early goings there? I certainly wasn't expecting. Oh, that changes everything.
Hey,
Big boot.
just think about it. AJ's been training with her husband, the world champ CM Punk, out here in a matter of moments. Becky Lynch now rains down right hand.
Oh yeah.
That's what you're talking about, training. Training is great, training is important, but these are live rounds now. You never get drilled at the same level in training as you do when the spotlight's on and gold is on the line.
And especially with Becky, who just has a little more malice in every one of her punches to AJ Lee. This has become so personal.
Yeah, there's a lot of ego on the line here. Obviously, all the talk is about the Intercontinental Championship, which is huge in WrestleMania season. But these are 2 women who, between them, put women's wrestling where it is today. Who's going to get the credit? Perhaps whoever wins this match now. So there's a lot more than just a championship riding on this.
So there's no doubt that Becky Lynch is already developed a
Oh yeah, when they turned on me last night, I got like they got such a big boo. They were like even more boo
They might not like
than like
by Lynch to retain.
I don't know, but it was a pretty big boo.
Becky talking to herself myself
Yeah, when they betrayed me.
This is something Lee has talked about in the past. She sees Lynch as an arrogant bully, needs taking down a peg or two. Whilst you may agree with the first part of that, taking Lynch down a peg or two has proven to be incredibly difficult for a lot of women in the locker room.
A lot of people think she's an arrogant bully.
She's also a champion, though.
And she's a conspiracy theorist.
Where's the conspiracy?
She makes things up.
No, she doesn't.
You obviously don't follow her on social media.
Yes, I agree. Subscribe to her Patreon too. Get all the inside gosh. She also called you the biggest liar on the commentary table, and you've just proven her right. And you want a Bexley Award for it, correct?
I didn't accept it. And AJ now whipped into the corner by Lynch, who's having her way with AJ Lee. And Becky looking for the death blow here. AJ dropped in the corner. Becky Lee now with a kick.
And it's suddenly become all Becky.
Exploder! Into the cover to retain the Intercontinental title. And Becky's
Two.
done a great job taking this crowd out of the match.
Yeah, they're in shock right now. So here's the problem. Hot right from the start was AJ Lee. And when you have a lack of reps, as AJ obviously does with 10 years out, suddenly you hit a brick wall when it comes to your cardio and conditioning, kind of thing that simply cannot be helped.
Becky now toying with AJ. I'm not sure that's wise. Now, and right into the right hand. AJ's trying to rally there, and Becky Lynch stopped her in her tracks.
AJ is certainly an emotionally volatile individual. She says herself she can be erratic at times, and I think the provocation might have let a fire inside AJ here.
I was going to say, how come erratic is badly now against the Intercontinental Champion? And here comes Lee. AJ Lee unloading on Becky Lynch. Here comes AJ. Becky, though, kick right into the midsection. And uppercuts now by big-time Bex. AJ Lee, though, quickly off the ropes.
Ooh, a bulldog. A running bulldog.
Has finally knocked the steam out of Becky Lynch. Question being, can AJ Lee find some sort of reserve to mount a...
Oh, also, Tony Nese and Drew Gulak both subscribe to my channel, too.
Catch your breath a bit. Again, lip shape could be an issue with AJ coming into this one.
Well, she's got that frame that is simply built for speed and being elusive, and that speed is starting to come to the fore now, finding a major second wind here.
Yeah, picking up some momentum into the...
I also still took a picture of both of them, too.
Caught went to the well once too often. Telegraphed that one. AJ Lee stops.
And it was free because I was literally on the show with them.
Tornado DDT to Lynch.
Looks like AJ Lee has suddenly got a major spark back there.
Shining Wizard. Lee for the title. Becky kicks out.
Well, that belief is now fully back with AJ Lee, who almost won this thing. This audience, too, starting to believe that AJ can get this done.
That Shining Wizard, which was such an important part of AJ's arsenal over the years, almost took out Becky Lynch. AJ sent to the corner. Becky ducks underneath, looking for the manhandle slam. AJ, though, able to counter. Rolls into a pinning combination and kick out by the champ at 2. And now on AJ Lee, who's got a kick out at 2.
Yeah, it just turns into a chess game. It may start to favor AJ Lee, and it may... Oh!
Looking for the Black Widow, but Becky Lynch
Yeah.
cover for the win to retain, and a kick out at 2.
Well, clearly Becky Lynch has been working on the reversals to that Black Widow, knowing full well the damage it holds.
And she's already tapped twice to it over the past 6 months. Becky, is she getting frustrated, Wade? And look at this. Becky
Uh-oh.
now.
She just took off the turnbuckle.
The referee missed the entire thing there.
Oh, she was dealing with
And the referee doesn't realize.
And now AJ sent to the corner. A pretty disaster there. A big kick.
Not senseless now is Becky Lynch.
Next first goes Lynch.
Certainly will not help the matters. It's for AJ Lee to really pick up the pace here.
One up top of Becky Lynch, the widely veteran.
And just such great instinct.
Now the turnbuckle's off. They're on the exposed turnbuckle, both of them.
Extra level of aggression tonight against her most hated rival.
Oh, it's one. reason she's one of the all-time greats. Never any debating that.
Oh, a suplex. And she floats over into the disarmor.
On AJ Lee.
No, just regular armbar.
Gonna try to counter this. Smart move.
Oh, she counters it into a pin, which she has to kick out, and forces to also break up the disarmor. So, now both of them are down. Up.
Cover now for Lee. Becky survives it too.
Yeah, just a groggy pin there from AJ Lee, who's had the stuffing.
I really like that belt though that AJ Lee has. Oh, look at this. Jessica's going to be putting back on the turnbuckle pad. Oh.
Roll up by Becky. Jessica Carr momentarily stunned. Led to slow count. Oh, no.
Oh, Becky just took out the ref.
She didn't seem to give it to
Black Widow.
The Black Widow locked in on Becky Lynch. Becky's tapping.
Becky taps, but the referee doesn't see it.
You know as well as I do that's not how it works, but Becky Lynch may have her arm snapped at that point. That was locked in a long time. Ref did not see it. Ref cannot give the call.
Come on. The referee's knocked out.
Champion right now. And now Becky just attacking AJ from behind as she went to check on the official.
This match completely falling apart at the seams now. There's no
Becky literally tapped, but the referee did not see it because she's down.
Number 19,000 all over the champion.
There was like 700. There was like 6 or 7, 6, 7. But there was like 6 or 700 people at the place last night that I wrestled at.
to the grasp of Becky Lynch, at least for now.
Becky plants it back to her Intercontinental title as she just beats up AJ Lee. The official, Jessica Clark, is still down. AJ in trouble because Becky can do whatever
Uh-oh.
she wants now with the official out.
Becky's looking for a weapon. She got a chair. But it's all legal because the referee's down.
You can do whatever you want, provided the ref is down.
Becky setting a steel chair in the ring.
But AJ fights back.
It's a much needed fight back from AJ Lee, given what no doubt Becky Lynch was cooking up there.
Becky turning into the barricade.
I'll say a lot for the durability and endurance of AJ Lee, who are now in seriously deep water.
Oh! Yeah, AJ's so impressive here. Sending Becky back into the ring.
The ref, you know the referee.
To try and grind out a
Oh. Oh, never mind. I thought she was gonna try to do a curb stomp on the chair.
Up now to the second row.
Oh, a DDT on the chair. Oh.
Connecting knee first with a steel chair. Oh, now the DDT planting AJ on the chair. Becky gets rid of the evidence. AJ may be out.
He tries to wake up the referee.
He's completely wrecked.
2, come on, come on.
Just at the right time for the check.
Manhandle slam.
Oh, come on.
Cover. AJ
AJ kicks out.
and Becky can't believe it.
AJ kicks out of the DDT, planted on the chair, and the manhandle slam.
And it might be starting to dawn on the champ that tonight is just not your night, Becky Lynch.
And now AJ rolling up Becky. And a kick out at 2.
Becky was trying to
Lynch and Jessica Carr.
Becky was trying to run her face first into the turnbuckle, but Jessica Carr stopped her.
Both women clinging on by a thread at this point, looking completely rattled, understandably. And Becky.
Oh, and Becky collides with the exposed turnbuckle. Black Widow. Come on, tap out like you did before. Let's go. She taps out. AJ Lee wins Intercontinental Champion.
Your winner by submission, and new Women's Intercontinental Champion, AJ Lee!
And her mouth's also bleeding. You should like bit her lip or something.
Her first championship in 11 years.
Wow.
How sweet it is for AJ Lee.
In her hometown. Which also means maybe CM Punk will retain his title.
Unfathomably, AJ Lee finding the will to kick out, and just when it looked like AJ was going face first into that exposed buckle, referee Jessica Carr put the brakes on that one. Quick pin attempt, and then this charge from Becky Lynch straight into said exposed buckle, followed.
Someone tells me Becky Lynch is busted open too.
So much damage to Becky Lynch, the Black Widow, the tap out, and AJ Lee picks up the Intercontinental Championship on the road to WrestleMania.
Now we got the men's matches.
Not twice, but 3 times in less than 6 months. AJ Lee taps out Becky Lynch, and tonight it earns her the Intercontinental Championship. You know, WWE Slam by Tops offers fans all the high-stakes action in the WWE Elimination Chamber box set out now. Plus daily releases featuring Randy Orton, Tiffany Stratton, LA Knight, Rhea Ripley, and more. WWE Slam by Tops is your go-to destination to build the Ultimate Elimination Chamber digital collection. Download.
I miss when I miss when a pack of cards were $1.99.
You said you know what's in the box.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
I had to smell it, dog. Smell good.
What are you talking about?
I give you the Papa John pan pizza. It has golden
The box smells good.
garlic Parmesan crust,
Yes, it does.
soft and chewy center. Watch this. Actually, don't worry about what's in this box. I handle it from here.
Are you hungry? I am now.
I want to know what's in the box. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next.
I think we find out it's Danhausen.
CM Punk defends the World Heavyweight Championship against the man who claims he's going to shake up WrestleMania. Finn Balor. It's live and it's next.
I want to say, while it's a commercial, I want to say that Judgment Day is definitely going to fall apart. Finn Balor's not going to be the champion tonight. Well, last night. But there's a big but. Big booty. But Judgment Day is going to fall apart. Dominic, and he's going to get Dominic Mysterio's title. He's going to take the Intercontinental title against Dominic Mysterio at WrestleMania.
You gotta go over the middle with it to score. It's just too risky outside.
Right. But how do we make that happen?
I don't know. Not as far as the football parallels go.
But Citizens does.
Hi, Stephanie. So nice to meet you.
When it comes to your financial future, huddle up with the team you trust. For me,
Alright, Manning.
that's Citizens. Make sense of your money with Citizens. Official
Eli
bank of
Manning.
Eli Manning.
Alright, let's go. CM Punk. Balor's already in the ring. Hold on, let me take off the caption. Well, I like his attire. Oh, look, he's skipping to the ring just like AJ. Neon lights, Nobel Prize.
Any doubt in the head of Balor going?
I walked over
Oh, come
steps
on.
yesterday.
Did you? I have the metabolism of a toddler gazelle.
Well, I slept over 2 years last night, so.
Really killing my flavor vibes. Just that cram. Zero sugar, zero worries.
No. I didn't actually sleep for 2 years last night.
We know.
Hey, were you there? Oh, I have to replay it. Hold on, guys.
Actually, don't worry about what's in this box. I have it here.
Alright, here we go. Alright.
Instinct that was dominant.
Come on.
In WrestleMania history against.
Alright, yeah, let's just do
What
this.
does Punk do? He doesn't back down from a fight. Instead, he always doubles down. He says he wants to be a fighting champion.
Yeah, absolutely. I respect the fact that he sees it as his responsibility as the World Heavyweight Champ to prove against anyone, anytime that he is the champ. However, we know full well how much Punk wants a win, and I'll emphasize win, in the main event of WrestleMania. Lose tonight, you're not even getting a chance at that, pal.
Yeah, full Nelson applied by Balor. Now Punk into a big combination and a kick out at 2. You got a side headlock now. You know, Finn Balor actually credits CM Punk and some of the talks that they had leading up to that match in Belfast for, quote, awakening, reawakening a killer instinct that was dominant for too long in Balor. And here's the kick out again by Punk.
Yeah, we were speaking a little earlier today, Cole, and you were asking me about what Finn Balor might have learned in that first match, and I think the entire demeanor of Balor when he entered here today, you can read it on his body. He is completely relaxed. Why? Because he proved in Belfast that he can hang at the very top level with a world heavyweight champion in this day and age. It's been a long time since he's proven that to himself. He is a completely different man. If there are any doubts in the head of Balor going into that match in Belfast, they all disappeared today.
And again, Wade, listen to how quiet it is right now inside the United Center. Balor doing what he promised to do, not allow this crowd into this match.
And that fires up Balor more. What does it do to the mindset of CM Punk? He expects a raucous atmosphere.
Hold on a second.
Here something goes deathly silent in here.
Oh! That'll wake him up a bit as Punk delivers a heel kick to the face. Now, Balor's hungry as well, Wade. It's been 10 long years since Balor has held a world title. He was the inaugural Universal Champion, and remember, he only held that title for 24 hours.
Yeah, and the butterfly effect of that incident you're talking about can be speculated about non-stop ad infinitum. Where would Finn Balor's career have gone over the last 10 years had he not been stripped of that championship because of the injury?
Punk covered, and Balor kicks out. You expect this pace early on in the match?
You know what? I thought Balor was going to come hot out of the blocks. You mentioned the age of Punk. He's no spring chicken, obviously. He is fighting against Father Time, and that is something as somebody like Finn Balor, who is renowned for his endurance, needs to use to his advantage. So if I was Balor, I personally want to pick up the pace of it.
Senior official Chad Patton working this World Heavyweight Championship match. Again, the winner will defend against the Royal Rumble winner, Roman Reigns, 7 weeks at WrestleMania.
It says McIntyre eats corn upside down.
Not as big as CM Punk, but he's ready.
I don't think there is an upside down.
There was a technical start to the match, but that's got thrown out of the window now.
Of course, Wade, the United States.
Ooh, you heard that.
NHL Blackhawks.
You know, I got chopped yesterday. Didn't hurt really that bad. Heck, I mean, my adrenaline rush was so up there in the Battle Royal, I didn't even feel it.
I think that probably favors CM Punk. He does have probably 25 pounds.
He was a bigger guy, too.
And now Punk, after delivering the elbow to the face of Balor.
Well, get up there. What are you waiting for?
And look at Balor now. Nice
6'7".
drops Punk to the mat.
He tweaked something in his ribcage. That was a nasty landing. And if he did, zeroing in on it is Finn Balor. A sixth sense for an injury on an opponent's body, and at this level, with the World Championship hanging in the balance, that is a massive asset for the Irishman.
Can you imagine if Balor wins tonight? He turns Mania upside down in a... Listen, it's WrestleMania season. Anything can happen as Balor now delivers a stomp to Punk, weakening up the midsection for the coup de grace.
Well, Finn Balor is sick of being labelled an underachiever. He does feel at times like management, in a way, lost faith in him when he had that injury 10 years ago as a brief world champion. So this is one way to stick it up to management, ripping away their dream matchup at WrestleMania between Punk and Roman Reigns.
Oh, Punk's caught in the ropes.
Again, working the ribcage. Having kicked to CM Punk. Great strategy here by Balor. Not only slow Punk down, but as I mentioned before, soften him up for your finishing blow.
Yeah, and here's why you know that initial tweak in the ribcage of Punk was bad. You do all you can to hide any form of weakness from your opponent. Punk was trying his best to. He simply couldn't. The tell was there immediately. And Balor is now all over that weakness like a rash.
Yeah, Balor doing a great job physically wearing Punk down.
No, I never knew that CM Punk has a back tattoo.
It's the belief that is starting to dissipate from this.
What's more on the back of his shoulder?
Punk has had a great career.
Like Del Rio.
Won his Intercontinental Championship here when he beat William Regal back in 2009. Who would ever forget the great street fight with Chris Jericho here in Chicago? And how about 2011, Wade? The night that CM Punk defeated John Cena to win the championship in one of the most iconic moments in WWE history.
Okay.
Wait,
was that when he, like, jumped in the crowd?
Left of the arena, one of the most iconic shots in wrestling history.
Oh, okay.
Section of CM Punk. You see Punk screaming in pain here. A tap out by Punk would give the title to Balor.
Yeah, Punk has a very high pain tolerance, but barely able to conceal the sheer agony that he's in right now, and Balor attacking with abandon. And I'm not sure.
He uses his elbow on the ribs. That's not good.
What a predicament here for the World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk.
Crowd trying to rally against Punk. He's got a bad taste in his mouth after last year's Elimination Chamber when he was in the chamber match. And it was down to him and Cena. And a Seth Rollins stomp handed the match to John Cena.
Bad taste from Elimination Chamber match. Oh, an even worse taste from last year's WrestleMania. We all remember how that went down, getting stabbed in the back by Paul Heyman. That's why he's so desperate to get back to the showcase of the Immortals and set the record straight this year in the main event.
Yeah, but Punk has really turned things around. Not counting the night that Rollins cashed in on Punk at SummerSlam, Punk has not lost a one-on-one match since late spring of 2025.
Wow.
And now Balor taking the fight to Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. The main event of WrestleMania hangs in the balance here tonight.
It's just so easy for Balor to knock the stuffing out of Punk here, but Punk resolute.
Punk trying to rally a bit here. An elbow followed by a clothesline.
Well, now suddenly he's got Finn reeling. Finn Balor has been knocked for a loop by Punk, and Punk now ratcheting up through the gears. The belief is back here.
This match is physical as those great 1990s Bulls teams here tonight. And Punk now back to his feet. And he's got Finn in position for a GTS. Finn, though, able to slide behind. Now, sending Finn out to the floor. Here comes CM Punk. Punk now with a suicide dive. Driving Balor right into our
On the announce table.
High risk at the right time, and the lower back of Finn Balor absorbing all of that abuse from our desk.
Hey, this is important for Punk here. It buys him a lot of time, Wade, to try to recover from what's been a banked-up midsection.
Yeah, I'm not sure time is going to help. That's one of those injuries that kind of gets worse and worse as the match goes on. Punk, for my money, needs to finish this and finish it quick.
That's why he sends Balor back into the ring. Punk, a proud man. He doesn't want to take a count-out win. He wants to pin Balor in his hometown here tonight. CM Punk, top rope. Punk off the top rope with a flying clothesline. Covered out by Punk.
1, 2, 2 count.
You're Roman Reigns, right? You're watching this match tonight. Who do you want to face at WrestleMania, or does it matter?
I don't think Roman Reigns fears any man in this industry. He wants all comers. Bring them on. We'll make it as big as possible. All he cares about is the goal.
We're looking for the GTS.
GTS Balor now from behind. Finn Balor who actually into the cover, hook with a leg.
But no.
And a kick out. Balor actually owns a victory over Roman Reigns in the not so distant past. And of course we know the history and the rivalry between Punk and Reigns.
When?
Over Roman Reigns are a collector's item in this industry. So Finn Balor has some history with Reigns. History. Even more reason why Finn needs to get the job done here tonight.
And Punk dragging himself to his feet. Balor again working the midsection. This has been a great strategy by Balor.
Well, you take gifts when they arrive. Oh! Good shot there to CM Punk. You take gifts when they arrive in this game, and whatever strategy Finn had coming into the match, immediately he had to pivot once.
Too much. See, another GTS. Don't make fun of it. I'm trying my best.
Swinging neckbreaker by Punk. Cover to retain. Kick out at 2 by Balor.
Punk just keeps finding answers. I mean, go back to SummerSlam last year with that epic matchup with Gunther that looked completely unwinnable for about 98% of it. Punk just hung in there and hung in there and hung in there, showed his toughness, showed his resolve, and got the job in the end.
And it's been the story over the last month. Of course, the win over Braun Breaker, the win over Finn Balor, the win over AJ Styles. Punk has been a fighting champion as we head into WrestleMania season. But will his luck run out tonight?
Probably not.
Both men in bad shape at this point in the matchup. That's when you realize it
Probably
is
playing
close to
possum.
the death here, perhaps. Both men must sense victory. They know their opponent is a badly weakened state.
Yeah, Punk now, nice block. Balor was looking for a suplex there. Punk drives him into the corner with a big forearm.
Wait, where's the green shirt guy? I just noticed he's not there.
Boxing the ears of Balor. again is going to have to dig down deep to retain tonight.
Trying his best to use that power advantage that has definitely been sacked from that rib injury.
And Balor again going back to the midsection.
You don't change a winning formula in this game. That's where all the success has come
Secret
from for
formula.
Balor. He's smart enough to know that. Oh, God.
And Punk collapses.
Uh-oh. Coup de grace.
But he's still in the drop zone. Finn Balor from the top rope now has Punk in his sights.
But he rolls out of the way.
Rolled out of harm's way. And now Punk with a bloody knee. I believe Punk's been busted open in the mouth.
Wow, 3 matches.
His floor with a clothesline.
Three mouth injuries.
Rib cage is where the real damage lies, but it might be for nothing here if Punk can connect on this.
Come on. Elbow!
The elbow from Punk, but again the midsection giving in.
Well, that was exactly what takes the brunt of the landing for CM Punk. No cover, no ability to pounce on a quick 3 count here. It's in fact a slow 3 count.
Oh, crucifix.
Combination of his own. And 2.5.
So it's God.
That was a close one right there.
Sapped out of CM Punk at this point in the matchup.
Balor's just a step quicker right now, Wade.
But it has to be. With that blood coming from the mouth of Punk, Balor senses victory. He's got gold in his eyes now.
Punk looks spent, physically spent. And Punk though exploding out of the corner.
Just a veteran move by Punk there, taking a beat.
Or was it desperate?
No, it's taking a beat to get his senses together, knowing full well Finn was lining something up.
He's trying to do some kind of Boston Crab. Oh, Anaconda Vice.
Now look at the Anaconda Vice. He's got it in on Finn Balor now. Submission move, center of the way. Is Balor going to tap now to the Vice?
He takes his own blood.
Nowhere near that hand is looking like he's going to tap out.
Balor trying to hang on. And Balor able to roll through. Turns it into a pinning combination of his own. And a kick out by Punk.
Hammer and anvils.
Balor learned from their battle back in Belfast last month. How to counter the Anaconda Vice.
You have to be merciless at this level. Forget that you are fighting a human being here. This is your mortal enemy right now, Finn.
Punk up and down goes Punk. Now he's in position. This could be
He's in position again for the coup de grace. Remember, he's the only person that I know that kicked out of the coup de grace. Come on, kick out, kick out. There we go. Punk kicked out of the coup de grace again. Once at Belfast and once just now. Well, in his own hometown.
Balor just hit his death blow and Punk survived. Wait a minute. We mentioned that JD and Dom are here. Do you think, well, again, he promised to do it on his own. Maybe a thought ran through his head momentarily.
Clearly torn at that point. No sign.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, wait up.
And Punk now powering Finn Balor up into a position.
GTS, but he rolled out of the ring.
Was driven out of the ring with his momentum, and Punk now realizes that the win may have slipped away.
Well, that complete indecision momentarily from Finn Balor opened a tiny window that the World Heavyweight Champ CM Punk was happy to kick through. Unfortunately, he kicked through a little.
4.
Chance of a cover, but there may be a count out here.
Count of 5 now. And again, I told you, Punk does not want a count out victory.
Punt kick?
He wants a decisive win heading into WrestleMania. And Balor.
Oh, he runs right into a sling blade on the floor.
On the outside of the ring, those are thin pads over concrete here. The ribs of CM Punk absorbing all of that.
He's gonna give him a drop kick on on the barricade.
And Balor now changes it.
Yep. Oh! He breaks through the barricade.
Is this his moment?
Laser focused on the goal, laser focused on the broken body of CM Punk. Now laser focused on getting him back in the
Yeah, they are saying holy shit.
Tossing a dead
That's right. He needs to do the coup de grace again for him to win.
closing in on the World Heavyweight title.
Oh, but go to sling. Oh, no.
Balor
Another sling blade.
get Balor a step quicker in this match.
Right now, CM Punk is swinging at whatever he can.
Drop kick.
And it's all
A third coup de grace attempt. Well, the second one actually landed. He just kicked out.
Punk survived once. Will he survive a second time? Balor from the top rope. Went for the coup de grace. Punk does.
Oh!
He turns it now. Punk turns it around.
He got his foot up.
Into a sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter.
He's got it.
He's retching back on it too. Will he kick out? I mean, will he tap out?
Battle many years ago in WrestleMania. CM Punk now with a sharpshooter locked into Balor.
Oh, God, all of the
Oh, but he's got the rope.
managing somehow to break that hold.
And that was a great counter by Punk.
That was pretty cool.
Instinctive move there, catching a flying
Yeah, I can see Punk's underwear.
post, getting the victory.
Now Punk, we're going to step through again. Balor again playing defense here. What a physical battle between these two.
The World Heavyweight Championships on the line in WrestleMania season. You are going to war for it. It is worth it. That's how big this prize is.
Remember, Roman Reigns will be live in Indianapolis Monday night on Raw to confront the winner of this match. Will it be Punk? Will it be Balor to face Reigns at WrestleMania?
Will either of these two men be capable of going to Raw at this rate? Bloody, battered, and broken. But refusing.
Another GTS attempt.
CM Punk does
He actually does it.
GTS cover.
And he wins. Yeah.
WrestleMania. Here is your winner.
That was a good match.
World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Now that the match is over, is Mysterio and JD gonna get involved?
What's in store in 48 hours when Punk and Reigns come face to face again. Because Wade, the stage is set for one of the biggest main events in the history of WrestleMania. 7 weeks, 49 sleeps away from CM Punk and Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight title.
This is how we got there. Finn Balor connecting with that coup de grace.
Grass.
Somehow CM Punk refusing to be denied in that moment. A broken CM Punk still having the belief. And then connecting with a GTS that blasted Balor so hard he rolled all the way out of the ring, but follows it up with this through our security barrier. And now laser focused on that goal. This is what Finn came for, but one mistake. And that was all CM Punk needed to hoist him up for another GTS, this time a fortuitous landing for the champ. And 3 counts later, a successful retention, and CM Punk heads to WrestleMania.
What a great performance by Finn Balor tonight. Promised to do it on his own. He did just that. But in the end, it has become a trademark of CM Punk's current World Championship reign. It is the guts, it is the grit, it is the resilience that has made that man the best in the world.
Oh, Balor and him are standing face to face. Do I shake hands? Finn Balor extended the hand. Will Punk shake it? Yeah, he shook the hands.
I mean, what a show of respect from a true warrior in Finn Balor who
He's taking too long in the ring.
has really earned the respect.
Oh no, never mind.
CM Punk.
Oh look, AJ's coming out.
Celebration from a couple of chaps. What a night it has been for CM Punk and the new Women's Intercontinental Champion.
She's gonna kiss his mouth and there's gonna be blood on it. But they're married, so they don't care. Oh, Larry forever.
What a night in Chicago, the adopted hometown of AJ Lee, the hometown, of course, of CM Punk. And now we turn our attention to Las Vegas and WrestleMania. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns.
The world has been begging for that matchup for years and years, but we are now very cold. Cannot wait. 7 weeks time in Vegas. It is going to be gangbusters at WrestleMania.
And Lee, you and I are going to have the opportunity to sit at ringside in 7 weeks and call 2 of the greatest of this generation, maybe 2 of the greatest of all time. This match
not of all time.
It is a grudge match for these 2, and it is about the World Heavyweight Championship. And many celebrities are joining us night tonight, including UFC fighter Michael Chandler from the lightweight division. Giannis is here, 2-time NBA MVP, current guard for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh, those Halberton.
Please come to the garden. Please, please, please. And Little Yachty, my God, a Grammy-nominated rapper and singer, Little Yachty, here tonight.
Does he know he's your guy? Yeah, he does. It's a shame of that.
Hey, the Unleashed moment tonight is brought to you by Mad Dog by MD 2020. 15% ABV by flavor and it hits hard. Light up your night with Mad Dog by MD 2020. The grab and go can built to power up your mammoth. Now this was the Elimination Chamber match on the women's side of things earlier tonight. Raquel Rodriguez with a standout performance.
Crushing walls from here. Tiffany Stratton double teaming Big Mammy Claw. Raquel down for the count here. And then there were 2. But Rhea Ripley not to be denied. Denying that moonsault and then nailing 1 riptide to book her spot at WrestleMania in a showdown with the WWE Women's Champ, the Storm. Jade Cargill, the Storm is coming to Vegas.
It is set for WrestleMania. 2 of the most powerful women in WWE today. Jade Cargill defending the WWE Women's Championship against Rhea Ripley. Well, you know, the sold-out crowd tonight has a very special rally towel courtesy of 2K. WWE and Chicago's own CM Punk. This
Okay, another commercial.
Quite some time. Then I let in the light to help see more of the light inside of me.
I needed more from my antidepressant, so my doctor added Caplyta, proven to provide greater relief from depression symptoms than an antidepressant alone, building on my progress without starting over. Weight gain and reported sexual side effects were not common.
Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke. Caplyta is not approved for dementia-related psychosis. Call your doctor about new or sudden mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts right away. Antidepressants may increase these risks. Report fever, confusion, stiff muscles, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High cholesterol and weight gain may occur, as can high blood sugar, which may be fatal. Common side effects are sleepiness, dizziness, nausea, dry mouth, feeling tired, and diarrhea. These aren't all the side effects.
Ask your doctor about Caplyta.
Help see more of the light inside of me.
Wheatley American Vodka is for hardworking people with true American spirit. People who never...
Are we going to find out who's in the box, which we know? Guess not.
Very little draws the Viper off his game at this point.
Turn this opportunity tonight.
Yeah, it's a similar...
What? Oh, wow. Javon Evans is really climbing the cage of the chamber.
He has no fear. Can you imagine what he's going to be capable of inside the chamber?
I think he might grow some fear pretty quickly once he eats that steel for the first time. But man, unbridled but youthful enthusiasm and flying under the radar is Javon Evans.
And again, the winner of this match will face Drew McIntyre.
I do not want him to win.
WrestleMania. We know the world title is set. CM Punk beating Balor moments ago will face Roman Reigns for the world title at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns actually tweeted this out just moments ago. He told CM Punk, enjoy this final month of relevancy. Roman Reigns watching tonight. Vision Paul Heyman out here watching.
Similar. Simply not used to it despite industry.
Alright.
Competing for a major championship.
So it's Cody and Javon Evans.
Today, he will not be, and questions will start to surround who exactly is the leader in this.
It's Cody and Javon Evans in the first two.
Years, Cody Rhodes has kept putting inside the chamber, but this is a much different Cody Rhodes than the one that's kept in the chamber 14 years ago. He's been successful in Chicago.
I don't want Logan Paul to win. I don't want Trick Williams to win. And I do not want Javon Evans to win. So it's either Knight, Rhodes, or Orton. Probably Orton.
Who will face McIntyre at WrestleMania? So Cody and Javon start the match. Regularly scheduled intervals, another man will be released from the pod. When you're eliminated via tap out or count out, I should say pinfall, you will head back to the locker room.
Count out.
Count out, no disqualifications. The last man standing heads to Las Vegas.
There's no disqualifications though. Besides the actual chamber, I mean, there's no weapons. You can't get a weapon out of the ring, can you?
Not be a more jarring difference in experience between two competitors to kick this whole.
Oh, look at this. Austin Theory and Paul Heyman are outside the ring for Logan Paul.
Somebody like Cody Rhodes who's done it all.
Quickly into the cover on Evans and a kick out. Cody would be right to ground Javon Evans in the early going here.
Yeah, do not let go of Javon Evans if you're Cody Rhodes, knowing full well.
Will we see an OG cutter off the top of the chamber? Or at least off the top of the pod?
Again, we have company at ringside. The Oracle of the Vision, Paul Heyman, out here watching his charge. Logan Paul compete. Austin Theory out here as well.
Elusive there once again, Javon Evans and Cody get caught a little cold in the early going tip.
Yeah, nice hurricane run for Javon Evans.
Bouncy.
And here's the problem with Javon Evans. He's hard to defend against. And here's the cover off the knee, and Cody kicks out.
Yeah, no angle is off limits for Javon Evans. He is so resourceful. He is so creative. He's so unorthodox. He throws the kind of.
Someone tells me it's probably gonna come down to Orton and Rhodes. Mentor and mentee. Now both mentors.
With a smile on his face, understands how huge this is.
How exuberant are you now, youngin?
And Cody Rhodes, who is
Youngin.
showing over the past couple of months that he does have that killer instinct to do what he has to do.
Never heard the word
We're
youngin.
going to just look back at that qualifying match a few weeks ago. Cody doing what he had to do to advance.
Actually, I have actually.
Welcome to the real world of WWE at the very top level. It's as inhumane and barbaric as it gets. You want to make it to WrestleMania, you want to compete for the biggest prizes, this is what you have to deal with. And it only gets harsher from here.
An emotional roller coaster during WrestleMania.
What's a road the coaster?
9 nights away from a start in Las Vegas. And Cody now, with a collision, takes down Evans. Cover again by Rhodes. And Rhodes is, I would say, desperate tonight. And will that
He
come
is.
out in the way that he works this match?
I mean, it couldn't have started any worse for Cody Rhodes. The fact that he did not draw one of the pods and he didn't get to rest while the other guys beat themselves up. But that isn't going to daunt Cody. Cody's had to rip this the hard way plenty of times before. He's a guy who always bets on himself, and he usually ends up with a winning hand.
But at some point, does doubt start to creep in?
I mean, it's the early goings here. Ask me again in the deep waters.
I'm just talking about
if Cody is still in the
I'm just talking about in general over the past couple of months and everything Cody's been through. He's been stopped and thwarted at every turn, every opportunity to get to WrestleMania.
The next person's gonna come in.
And now Evans and Rhodes will have to battle a
Opie, Tricky, Knight, Orton, or Paul. Logan Paul. Trick Williams.
Trick Williams.
Time for this elimination chamber to get a little flavor.
And now
Yeah,
Williams turns his
Trick
attention
and
to man. He
Javon are
sits
saying probably like, this is all a month, man.
Incredibly well from their time at NXT, which was not very long ago, just several months ago. But
Yeah, well, it's March now.
Oh, Trick Williams. Look at that cyclone boot. Javon Evans was able to evade.
movement again of Javon Evans, and even Trick Williams, who's used to it and knows all about it, can't do anything about it.
And now Trick sending Javon off the ropes, and Javon caught him with a kick. Not sure he got all of it, but it was effective.
Drop Trick Williams for something more devastating. Wait up.
Oh, went for the OG cutter, and he was intercepted.
Oh.
For Javon Evans, but too fresh was Trick Willie, too powerful, managing to block. Oh, God. Oh, God.
That shot just drops Evans.
Javon Evans' nipples in the 14th row.
Again, you're in there with a veteran, Cody Rhodes. You can't be trash talking. It's going to get you in trouble.
Oh, God, that Trick slap across the jaw. Javon Evans.
I would love to have a Trick slap.
The youngin. And he might be toasted, completely
A
groggy.
Trick chop.
Again, the cyclone boot from Trick
A
Williams
chop
dropping
trick.
Cody Rhodes.
Trick, chop trick.
Now look at Javon Evans now off the second rope.
Oh, shit.
Now Trick with a double choke slam.
A pair of bookends.
Cody gets the shoulder up. Cover now on Evans. Evans able to kick out.
May have been a little tribute to our friend at NXT, Booker T, a little double bookend right there, taking both opponents down.
And, you know,
I
we
just said
talked about this a
that,
few
Wade
weeks ago,
Barrett.
the fact that there's so many similarities between Trick Williams
See, I know what they're even
and
gonna
what
say.
they move in the ring, their move set, their size.
Yeah, no doubt.
And how they
I'll
word
tell
it.
you what, right now, if
Well, I
you're
said pair. They said double, whatever.
this game, why not?
I was actually gonna say double.
WCW champion sucker. Oh, and by the way, two-time WWE Hall of Famer Booker T.
Wait. Oh, Trick's talking.
How about it? He talks
Huh.
just like Booker T too.
And now Cody Rhodes. And turn the tables. Trick trimming into the chain link. Evans caught Cody with a kick. Got a chop on Evans. And again. And Evans fired up.
But next one coming in now.
Chamber on his way in 10 seconds.
Knight, Paul, or Randy. Logan Paul.
Logan Paul of the Vision.
The division's one hope for a major
I do like that blue though.
moment after they got
Oh, well, all three of them are beating up Logan Paul.
the reign of terror over on SmackDown.
He's not even supposed to be in the match.
Javon Evans and Trick Williams.
Uso is.
3-on-1 against Logan Paul. Want to take out Logan as they send him flying into the pod.
Oh shit!
Other side.
People just do not like the Maverick.
They Logan Paul busted through one of the pods,
I think it's just that division and all of it.
and Theory's talking to him.
And now Javon Evans over the top, taking out Cody and Trick Williams. Not the way that Logan Paul wanted to start this night.
So the whole aim of Logan Paul was to instill a little more belief and prestige back in the vision, get back on track. Well, this couldn't have started any worse for the man who only qualified 24 hours ago.
And well, yeah, Logan's only in this because Jey Uso was taken out by an unknown attacker. Oh, there's that tornado splash by Javon Evans. Cover now. And a kick out by Trick.
Just a joy to watch Javon Evans do his thing. That tornado kick right to the back of the head of Trick Williams, almost getting the job done there. And things have gone south for Trick Williams in a hurry here.
Now Cody Rhodes, who started this match with Javon Evans, goes back on the attack. Staring up at the WrestleMania sign.
Staring up at the WrestleMania sign. Clearly a little out of breath right now as Cody Rhodes. He's taking a real beating so far in this one. He just needs to look over his shoulder.
The red panty Randy is literally like really iconic.
To get into this thing, it's going to be a long night for Cody if he can pull this off.
Oh, he better dig down deep because his last
Either that one, or how about the very light blue one when he had the hair,
Cody sent across the ring. Javon Evans now launched.
or the peach one.
Hard padding. And now Logan Paul. There's that slingshot lariat by Logan. That is a thing of beauty. I don't care what you think about Logan Paul and his antics and everything else. He is one hell of an athlete. He has taken a WWE like no one else in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, does Paul Heyman make mistakes when he acquires a talent for his group, for the vision? He has undoubtedly succeeded historically, and he's doing it again with Logan Paul.
As much as I don't want to admit it, I don't think Paul Heyman's ever made a mistake when it comes to talent.
Oh, the chops and the bionic elbow. Oh, but a throat punch.
Once in a lifetime athlete. And he may have another one on his hands in Logan.
Is it Knight or Orton? You know, no one's been eliminated yet. LA Knight, yeah.
My loins are a-tingling, and Logan Paul's maybe too.
Yeah, quite the history between LA Knight and Logan Paul.
The division in general have made
They still have history.
on SmackDown.
This dates back to SummerSlam a couple of years ago when LA Knight beat Logan Paul for the United States Championship.
Okay.
Oh man, he turned Cody inside out.
Let's not forget that Logan Paul and Bronson Reed smashed the body of LA Knight just before Christmas.
Neckbreaker.
Tsunami through a car. There's the neckbreaker by LA Knight.
And LA Knight only has eyes for Logan Paul right now. Gotta be careful.
Come on, put his head through the chamber. Let's go.
They're all thrown into one match together.
You see the web building on the back.
Put him through another pod.
I'm pretty sure that was when he got drove through one of those pods as soon as he entered the match.
Well, he's not careful. He may be driven through another pod.
Oh, his back is all busted up. Logan Paul.
Oh, no eliminations yet in this match.
Logan Paul living dangerously here, but managing to somehow negotiate his way away from the boots of LA Knight.
So Logan Paul always sticks his nose in the chamber matches. You know, last year he did. I forgot how. Oh.
Javon Evans scaling the chamber as well. Both men now up on top of the pod.
Oh, look, Knight is scanning the. Look, Knight is scaling the pod too. Ha. What happens if if the plexiglass on top of the pod breaks. Oh. Ah. Crossbody.
Launched by LA Knight and Javon Evans to devastating effect, and round number 2.
Now Evans and LA Knight battle high above the ring. Precarious situation for these two.
Oh shit! A BFT on the pod.
Delivering that move, it took a lot out of LA Knight right on the steel. This is Logan Paul taking out Trent Williams.
Looks like he's gonna be dangling on the pod for a few minutes. At least until Randy comes in, which is in 13 seconds, 12, 11, 10.
For the 10th time in his career in less than 10 seconds. And I think the complexion's about to change.
Randy!
Of the Viper.
Generally the favorite for every match he's ever in, even more so when the deck is stacked in his favor in the final pod.
Visible clothesline. There's
Super slam.
Power slam.
Power slam. I said super slam.
Paul wants into one as well.
Just looking at his superlative best.
Knight just hasn't been going Logan's way, has it? And now Randy sends Trick Williams out to that heavily padded steel, and now Logan Paul wants into Trick Williams. It's been all over.
Poor Trick Williams is taking out a lot of bodies getting thrown his way. Going to eat every single collision going down in a heap. That is right where Randy...
Oh, a double vintage Orton DDT.
Vintage Orton with a draping DDTs.
And it looks like Paul Heyman's soul just left his body. He knows what's coming next.
He's taking too long.
Randy's going to that place where
Knight is going to be there. Knight is right there.
LA Knight. After the RKO did on Knight counters with a DDT.
And you have to pounce on Randy.
Oh, all 6 of them are actually there. Oh, look, Javon Evans just woke up from the BFT on the pod. Oh, and look who's right there. He could do a frog splash on Trick Williams and eliminate him.
Is finally coming to on the top of the pod following the BFT by LA Knight.
Look who's lying on the ground in the drop.
Yeah, frog splash! See, that's what I said. But oh no, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul now. There it is. Paul the Riser. Paul the Riser. Logan. Eliminated.
Javon Evans got eliminated. Which, thank you, Logan Paul. But I don't like you either. But I know you get taken out, so that's good.
Physical abuse. Paul taking this matchup. He gains the first elimination.
Bitter taste of reality.
Paul Heyman, he's not gonna win.
Extended himself with that frog splash, and you know a predator like Logan Paul was just waiting to pounce.
Again, sometimes that youthful exuberance, you get a bit carried away.
That's the only way you learn lessons in this game, by making a mistake like that. Javon Evans, nice performance, he'll be back.
And Cody now sent across the ring by Logan. Cody with a kick to Paul. LA Knight now. Well, Cody up on his shoulders, down goes Rhodes.
What move is that?
Covered out by Knight. Rod. Kick out at 2. Great job by our official in this matchup, Rod Zapata, making sure he was in perfect position.
Microscopic level eyes there for Rod Zapata, shoulder slightly open.
Knight had him on his shoulder.
Increasingly common in this kind of brutal match.
And now it's Randy Orton. Every man for himself inside the chamber.
No.
But Orton just looks so.
Oh look, both Orton and Knight both have their names on the back of their trunks.
Bodies surrounding, throwing very little in the way of Randy.
Right into the corner. Big boot stops Randy in his tracks.
He just took a back bump.
What does Knight do here?
He goes up top.
He's gonna do a LA Knight. He's gonna do an LA Knight. Yeah. Oh! Oh, he slipped on the ropes.
May have hurt himself. Roll up by Trek. And LA kicks out, man. What a crucial error.
Yeah, once again, it's this chamber.
Bookend. Oh. Nope. Biffed. It's a biff. But he rolls out of the ring. Oh, low blow.
Completely legal in this match. And Paul, another elimination. LA Knight has been eliminated. Logan Paul eliminates LA Knight and Javon Evans.
Not like that at all. Very little the referee can do. As cheap as it gets, a low blow followed by a handful of tights. And Logan Paul starting to make a major mark on this Elimination Chamber match.
4 men remain: Logan, Cody, Trick, and Randy.
So the entire field basically attacked Logan Paul the second they got the chance. The problem is he wrote that out, and they may have burned themselves out in the process, and now Logan Paul, it's his to win.
And look at the smile on the face of Paul Heyman here at ringside as he looks on at the performance that Logan Paul has had so
I must say, Logan Paul is doing really good. Ah, he poked him in the eye. Orton poked him in the eye.
Logan with a kick right to the midsection of Randy. See Randy trash talking.
Oh, the punches, just like, oh.
Right hand, wrist slap. Oh, and he caught him. And now Trick exposing the knee. With a trick shot, Logan Paul. Looked out of harm's way. Trick drops. He rolls down.
Crossroads on Tricky. Oh no.
Logan Paul sends Cody into the post.
Wants to steal the pin.
Cover now on Williams. A third elimination by Logan Paul.
Wow.
Paul's going to run the table. Has been eliminated.
Well, we are halfway through the match, and the undeniable MVP.
Just when the masked man comes in.
Logan Paul.
I don't care how he did it. Logan Paul has eliminated Williams, Knight, and Evans.
But, crucially, there's still 2 more to eliminate, and they may be the biggest names in the entire match. Probably the 2
They are.
favorites from the word go.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my God, what the hell? That mask guy's back.
How does he go? I mean, I'm presuming this is not the same individual from last
Well,
night.
didn't we end this whole thing last night? Is this another copycat?
I got confirmation of what the hell was going on last night, but thankfully grabbing this guy, getting the hell out of here. And the security did well. Hats off to him for once, they did their job. It's a different. It's not the same guy as yesterday.
He's going out.
About the masked man
Here's the general manager screaming out of the
is some kind of fan.
Finally get him out of the arena. We can reset now inside the chamber with Cody and
Pierce and Aldis did not want the Elimination Chamber match messed up by anybody. And once again, a very bizarre situation with the.
That was funny. The masked man. Uh-oh. But then the real masked man.
masked man walking in through the open door.
Well, that security is clear now. He's got a free entrance.
And he's looking right at Logan Paul in the vision. A kick to Paul. Stop!
And who is it? He thought it was You thought it was Grayson Waller? I saw the clip by accident. It was Seth Rollins.
The man who gave birth to the vision. The man who was excommunicated from the vision. The man who...
What's his face? Paul Heyman looked like he was being choked. He's like...
is back. Is he even cleared to be here? Seth is supposed to be recovering from shoulder surgery.
You hear Paul Heyman go, no! No! You hear Paul Heyman.
Wait, for the second straight year, Seth Rollins has completely changed the complexion of the Elimination Chamber.
See, yeah, last year was, I think that's Logan Paul, too. Oh, look who came to join us. Come here.
But there's only one question left in this.
You woke up, meow meow?
Is it Rhodes or is it Orton? 2 men left.
Heist in the center.
See, I was right, wasn't I? I did not see this, I swear. It's Rhodes and Orton.
Surprise of the century. Seth Rollins. And now it's down to Cody and Randy.
Yeah.
Not about what this relationship means. Cody Rhodes has talked on a number of occasions when Randy Orton meant to him as Rhodes was coming up in WWE.
Look who's here to join us. It's Meow Meow.
These two face off.
Legacy boys about to look up.
Oh no! McIntyre!
No, but McIntyre just hit Rhodes with the title.
Not supposed to be anywhere near here. When did I claim it?
And now Cody Rhodes getting some on McIntyre. And a gusto kiss.
This is absolute bedlam.
You wanna watch wrestling, Meow Meow?
Place in the
Yeah,
middle
what
of
wrestling?
WrestleMania, hanging in the balance. Can we get some
I want Orton to win.
Doesn't want anything to do with Cody Rhodes in WrestleMania. That's pretty clear.
RKO to McIntyre! Crossroads to McIntyre! Oh, the RKO to Rhodes! And wins. Well, that fan literally looked like AJ Lee.
The WWE's Apex Predator has his killer instinct back. He didn't hesitate. He struck when he needed to. Randy Orton.
Go to WrestleMania.
Randy Orton is going to
Meow meow, look, Randy Orton went to go to WrestleMania. He's gonna face McIntyre.
He pulled the trigger on his good friend in order to get to the main event of WrestleMania.
Heartbreak will now set in for Cody Rhodes. It was his last chance.
He had his 2 moments when he went back-to-back Rumbles. The second person ever in history to do it.
Chamber was for our officials just as we had one attack by a mystery man thwarted. A second one arrived. This one with the door wide open, no security. They were busy. A stop to Logan Paul destroying the vision. And then the
It's Rollins!
of an apparently injured Seth freaking Rollins. I don't know what to think now.
And then Drew McIntyre, his obsession with Cody Rhodes.
That's really how,
Rhodes, but once again, battling McIntyre.
that's really how Paul Heyman must be like.
WWE title. Here's the problem, though, for McIntyre now. He's got to face the market.
Well, Orton's had his own problems with McIntyre.
And hopefully he wins.
The save for Cody and then pouncing once Cody dropped his
Pounce.
It really is cutthroat at the very top in WWE. Friend or foe, I don't care. RKO won. Throws that finger pointing. Wrestle. And that is where Randy is headed. Number
3 for him now?
Number 15
Oh.
is within the grasp of Randy Orton.
Oh yeah, 15. That's right.
At WrestleMania in 7 weeks.
How much did he win now? Is this like his third chamber or something?
Battles Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship as heartbreak and frustration sets in.
Oh, here we go. Rhodes is
Here on a cut portion of the fans are going to start spilling out here in a minute. We want to remind you, don't go anywhere. The Elimination post-show is coming up immediately.
Oh, I am going.
All the winners will be here live. All the analysis and interviews, and what does this now mean on the road to WrestleMania? It's all ahead on the post-show from right here.
I was so close to meeting Biggie. I was this close to meeting Biggie. I was fourth row at one of the Raws. He was literally right behind me, walking right behind me. My mom's boyfriend, my stepdad, before he passed away, obviously. He said, did you just see who's behind you? And I'm like, no. He's like, Biggie was behind you. I'm like, oh shit. Biggie! Yeah, but it's too late already. Alright, that's it. Thank you, Pedro Rosas, Momo, for commenting. You're probably the only one that's actually there. And please like, comment, subscribe. Catch you guys next time. Peace.
How early is early retirement? How much is in your 401k? All my money's in checking.